Oh. What's up? I talked to him and mine is totally different. I just have to get 3 stars on 50 workouts. I just need to complete my emails. See, no, I can get them without you letting me. You're not going to. That's the problem. I mean, it could be a DB, a D lineman, a receiver. We cooking everywhere, bro. No, we're cooking. I'm not cheating, bro. I don't even touch zone drops or anything, bro. My D lineman just cooking. No, bro. I have the best DBs in the league. I mean, I run cover 3, so that's the most you're gonna get. I run man too, but you crazy if you think I'm gonna run cover 0. He has Waddle and Fuller over there. I just know the team, bro.
They'll start with the option, and that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. Now Tua. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
No, I do.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception.
You think Pat League? Bro, ain't nobody playing in Pat League.
Staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason.
I don't.
One example right there.
But I will trigger this email for him. Nah, the email's not for him.
This running game so
Well, squats are the easiest thing to do. You must have a problem over there. Jared must have a problem pressing the right button. Nah, regardless of how fast you do it, it gets tired regardless. It's a do, bro. We're talking to a person who can't click square, circle, or triangle correctly, Chris. We gotta remember that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And And Charles, this defense, I have to imagine, kind of licking its chops when you get a chance to face a team that's lost 3 straight.
And my surprise was listening to their head coach in his weekly presser, because normally you and I see guys that get up there and say, everybody.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way
build a
down the
PC.
16-yard line.
Who wants to do that?
It's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball.
Hey, man.
2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback.
Hey, man, just make a YouTube channel and solicit your kids, bro. You just do it, play with toys and get some sponsorships. What's his name? That man Ryan Toys Review. That man is rich. Some kid on YouTube that he got all these sponsorships from toy companies, and his family's, he's probably made a few $1 million already. And he's like, I don't know how old he is, but he's nope. James racist.
A terrible spot for
nah, you know, slightly.
Again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Tannehill now to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall hitting double.
After some point in the game, I will run the ball the rest of the game to get it over with. Corey not even on.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now 14-0. After the roughing
Why not?
on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback.
Doesn't seem like your son respects you. Yeah.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. And they come in nice what? Remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So and now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Will take over at the 26-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted.
Oh, J.C. Horn, better than Trayvon Diggs, man. Get up out of it. Get up out of it.
And now the rookie's free. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
Oh, shoot, that's what's going on. Brian Burns hasn't played at all.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
What? Hey! Hey!
Means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little.
It might be.
They should be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage.
Oh, no, I didn't tell you. I said Jaren's full of shit. That's what I said.
Takes it inside the 40. So from Panther territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Carter. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And Charles, this defense, they know that they've got
He doesn't want to be on 2K alone.
As a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. They've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages, blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Tyree Gillespie. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche?
I mean, he can quit after the half if he wants.
Based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown.
Go get it, AJ! Go get it!
Almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more.
They don't care about that.
Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it to the 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill.
Wow.
It's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18.
He said where, and then he just got quieter here.
Now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua. And this will complete to Will Fuller. And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball.
Nah, it's the way it's happening, though.
They gotta put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there. And that
Your DBs must be pretty good.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot.
You tell them, start acting like it.
Season, we talk about that, but this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters
Jaren just wants to bully you.
backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon
Touchdown, Panthers. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Panthers continue to pull away here in this first half.
Dude, look at you. Hey, Corey, just stay in the paint. Just stay in the paint. Corey, Jaren can't shoot.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez.
You beat me because I was trying to do a step back from half court.
Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. first down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Wow.
In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but they're still
Really, Waddle?
slinging one downfield.
He's not that fast. What I say, Chris? That's the last night. That you get.
There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help the comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. They're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
What?
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Did he not have a man?
These guys are going to get the football at the 37.
Some bullshit.
Boy, Charles, that is now
In the back.
interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from
The fact that he almost got there bothers me.
expecting the interception at an all-time high right now.
Here's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's caught inside the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it
really
all
too
the way
good.
to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards.
Oh my, you was in the squad.
Now this time, Tua is going to throw it. And this is caught by Parker.
So clearly Madden wants you to win, Greeny.
Devontae Parker. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football.
Jared, you squad up first.
Charles is someone who didn't play these positions, and going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an
Before you make the reservation. Oh my, how did you forget? Niggas.
But you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs him. The kicking team gets the football here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the left.
And this is caught.
Chris, you gonna tell me Madden doesn't want you to win?
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big
Nah, bro.
for Miami.
That is crazy.
Staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Yeah, it's clear. Madden wants Jaren Chris to win. You just scored 21 points throwing streaks with 20-yard cushion.
this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's Tannehill. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's Brown. Touchdown, Carolina. Make that now 4
He's 93 speed.
for Ryan Tannehill. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. Gonzalez good on the extra point.
You mean the Byron Jones that just got demoted? I wonder why.
After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
What the hell was that?
Talking about the win. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll have this pass the out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And again, it's Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Tua going to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And this is caught. It's Parker. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really won't let my guys go for the ball.
Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. It's complete to Parker, left side. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Tua sets up to pass it. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Wow.
So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
Wow. Get it, though.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air. I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Oh, but there is a marker on the field. So now the question, who is this on?
That's what we going with. Bullshit. We was just up 21-0.
They're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an outside kick.
Nope.
So unsuccessful there in the onside kick try. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. He's going to look deep down the field.
There we go.
Goodness, another interception.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Chin. Get back.
Are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to...
Oh, he'll never be out the zone. He's an animal. Animals don't abide by rules.
He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
So it's not that.
And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup. But right now what you're rooting for is your defense. They'll keep you in the game to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here. Just
yeah, bro.
Space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the rookie J.C. Horn. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that, he said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw him on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts. Understanding where the play's going and being able to make a play.
He said, you want a ball hawk or you want a strong safety?
The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. For Marshall, that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. A very interesting interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing Charles, but boy, to start the second.
You're pretty accurate, but I know how to stop it now.
From their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier through his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you to not.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Sanders now to add the extra point.
Chris, you only scored because I was having a conversation.
Lead down now to a touchdown.
It's okay. I completed my email.
Well, it's only a 1-second.
No.
They're going to go for the onside kick right here. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
both of your cornerbacks did it. It's just you moved the wrong safety out.
A.J. Brown with his third touchdown of the game, number 15 on the
Yeah.
year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly.
I don't know. Are you doing underneath coverage?
Scoring plays are
I don't know what's going on there.
take an extra long look at this one.
That's all I ran was a fly. I didn't do no adjustments.
Taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta join the friends. It's to say friends online. Then you join them.
About the one. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
He got you 9 yards.
And they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now Tua. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Ed Oliver in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to float this one deep right side.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And now here's another interception.
Jeremy Chinn picks it off, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
No, you can't. Darren didn't make one shot when we played.
And now the kick is away.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around? And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
No. No, I didn't. I was just trying to make you fall.
I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Here's a run with Ballage. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Kalen Ballage.
Nigga said splash when he should have said clank. What's the score of the Eagles game? Is it bad already? And
after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Wait, didn't the game just start?
Taking it about the 1.
And
he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line.
You let a big man run around you.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark.
Exactly.
They got a setback and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word against symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Pretty sure he did.
2nd and 10.
Looking to pass. Tua. He's going to let it go again. And my goodness, another interception.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that,
he's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Terrace Marshall with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11
All right.
on the year.
I don't think I'm gonna throw another pass.
The Panthers offense cashes in.
Oh wow, that's bully. That's bully.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Taking it about the 1.
And he gets
21.
it to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 15. They'll look to throw. Derek Brown has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the
Is there a receiver on the left?
Reverse red zone. They can create
yes, it is.
Using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And now here is another interception. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a
Why you going down low, bro? Go up top.
Freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Balaj. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll run here with Balaj. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 11. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Balaj. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
They just added AI too.
2nd and 9 from the 10. Now Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. He's on it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when you intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. So taking a risk here early in the new year. They're going to go for it. Tua on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier.
Wow, man.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
To say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, he leads leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
And unable to break away. They started a few yards shy. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. They run it with Balaj. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Tommy Tremble,
his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. And my goodness, another interception.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Balaj. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. And at this point, after that return for a touchdown, I guess the only thing is you're asking what else could go wrong.
Not only that, I think that between the two of us, we thought this was over before. I believe now it's really over.
Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And did the Dolphins get it? Yes! Miami football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
He's letting this one go for Fuller.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Tua now on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Man wants me to win though.
Touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again with a football at their 20-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said, and my goodness, another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive.
What did he say?
Reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget.
I'm playing scary, man.
Interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual.
I just ran cover 0. You threw a pick.
Any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine, and that turned out to be true.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he
Because I can.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the
Bro, all I'm gonna do is answer the phone.
on 2nd and 10.
Hey, Chris, you stupid. Hey, Chris, you
It's
don't.
going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here. Frustrated offensive unit.
Bro said, alright, I'm gonna take this safety.
I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Flush to his right. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take a blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
And that's
That's on Austin Jackson, first round pick in 2020. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Tua. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
How did that not connect? That's one of the rare deep balls he hasn't hit so far. 5 touchdowns already, and you see he's still airing it out. I wonder if he's getting run plays that are sent in, and he's switching them to deep passes.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
It's a fade route.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. And a really unbelievable play there on 4th and long.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there.
A little tough on the secondary there. In zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
On 2nd and goal, Tua. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Throwing now, Tannehill. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
This one into the hands of the running back, Ballage. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. That's Brown. Touchdown,
I don't know, bro.
Carolina. A.J. Brown, 39 yards. And the Panthers are going to be moving on to 12-0 as they extend their lead further. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Tannehill going to throw for it. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
What they couldn't see is you lean back.
Hey!
Yeah,
These niggas is punks.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurting this month. No, okay.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally, because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua, he sets to fire deep. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down good.
But yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys.
Yes, he do.
Yeah, it's just something maybe.
You better start spinning.
This one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that.
Extra point up and good by
She's gonna try and tell you run the ball.
the lead down now to 22. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tannehill going to throw it. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Send the invites.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of...
Yes, sir. I still didn't get one. Bro, fuck them Puma games, bro. Respectfully. Puma games aren't going to get your overall higher. The Jordans aren't either. But oh, you